Ryan.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Hey, Ryan, what's up, man?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. My name's Drew. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, good to see you, Drew.
Dude, I got to tell you, I've been whistling Bang, just that little hook all day. Did you do a lot of the producing, right?
Yeah, I do the production. Yeah.
Is that like was that intentional? Like, do you know, like there's like certain notes that just resonate with people, or is that a function of why that stuck in my head, that little hook?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, well, definitely for that, we wanted that moment to be our Sweet Caroline.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Just the ubiquitous thing. I don't know. I think we've been doing it a really long time. I've been producing for 13 or 14 years.
Okay.
And I guess it gets to the point where you have to learn a lot and become sort of a master at something in order to make it accessible to absolutely everybody. You kind of have to learn a lot and then forget everything that you know and just write the simplest thing possible. And a lot of times that kind of works.
Yeah, I'd say it's working. It's working for you so far, man. I love whenever we start playing a new AJR song, just because like your guys' sound, it's always something different, right? Like you might use you just hear instruments that you don't hear in a lot of other pop or alternative songs, especially with Bang. I know what was it Sober Up with the trumpets, or was that 100 Bad?
Sober Up had cello and
the cello. Yeah, oh, I love it, man. You guys are one of my favorites.
We try to. I say this often, but I think when we have too many synths in the song, it just doesn't sound right to us. It sounds too computerized. And when we have too many real instruments like guitars and stuff, it sounds a little adult to us. And so I think there's a cool way to do a hybrid of both and do something like a trumpet, but put an effect so it sounds unique and sticks out.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys still? I was just looking you guys up, seeing your process. Do you still do a lot of your stuff at home, like in your living room, like you started?
100% of the production in our living room, just literally on my computer there.
That is insane, man, that you can get that kind of sound.
Yeah, I think if I was in a real studio, we would probably sound very different as a band. I think there's a temptation when you're in a real studio, because you're paying by the hour, there's definitely a temptation to look at today's top hits and be like, this is what's popular now. Drake sounds like this. We could sound like this. Let's rush to it. But I think there's a real benefit to knowing I have endless amount. I can work through the night and it will cost me no money and come up with way more unique ideas.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. You're not under so much pressure. Like you might just be sitting on the couch and think, oh, I got it. You're watching a commercial on TV and you hear something and you're like, oh, I could probably use that. That's got to help with the creative process.
It really that happens to us a surprising amount, where we're watching something that you would never think we would get inspiration from. We're watching some interview with some comedian and he says something. We have a song called Wow, I'm Not Crazy on our last album, Neo Theater, and that came to us. We were watching an interview. Do you know Zach Sang, the interviewer? He's a radio interviewer, but he's a friend of ours.
Oh yeah. I know Zach Sang.
He was interviewing, I forget who, and they said something. They said the phrase. They're like, "Oh wow, I guess I'm not crazy." And we're like, "Oh my god, what a great song title!" And so we had to walk 3 steps to our studio, and we started working on the song.
That's great. And the voice in Bang, it's some guy from the New York subway. Is that right? The little here we go, or
exactly. That's another example of outside the box. The original demo for Bang was me going, "Here we go," and it was me putting on an announcer voice, just because we thought it would be like what a kind of cool metaphor. Here we go. Here we're announcing the chorus here. And we thought, okay, it sounds a little lame, me doing it. Like, how can we find a guy that sounds like a radio announcer, like an old-timey radio announcer? Yeah. And we realized the voice of the New York City subway system, this really nice guy, he's a fan of us. And he wrote to us 4 years ago. And so we reached back out to him and asked if he wanted to do it. And he sent it back the next day. It was very serendipitous. Yeah.
That's so cool. So I was seeing that the world tour, of course, has been postponed for the Neo Theater album. Is there any I know you probably don't have any specific dates, but are they saying like, hey guys, we're thinking, the world might end up opening back up in, August, November? Have they, I'm trying to get some inside information from the people in the industry, because, when concerts and stuff come back, like that's a great sign. So have they said, hey guys, don't book any vacations for November or anything like that?
I could not tell you anything. We're really hoping that we postponed our tour. We're really hoping it'll happen in the fall.
Yeah.
Zero idea.
Zero. You're just like all of us then, huh?
I think nobody in the world really knows right now.
Oh, man. Well, cross that one off the list. So yeah. I also, today in my AJR search, I found this song called Netflix Trip. And it's I don't know if it's really a song about The Office, but there's some tie-ins, right? Who's the big Office fan? Is it all three of you, or?
Yeah, it's all three of us. I wrote that one. That was around, I think that was one of the first songs where we decided we're going to write songs about strange topics. And that I wrote that, probably back in 2015 or so. And that was kind of the first moment of like, we're going to write a song about The Office. And I remember saying it to Adam, I think I could write a song about The Office. And he was like, oh, okay, it'll be like a silly song where you sample The Office. And I was like, no, I think it could be an emotional thing. Maybe we can make people cry and actually talk about the effect that a TV show can have on someone. And then I showed Adam the lyrics. I didn't even sing it for him. I just showed him, my brother, the lyrics. And he cried reading it. And that's kind of something clicked in my mind. I was like, oh, we can write weird songs. We don't have to write love songs, right? We can write songs about The Office or marijuana legalization and make them actually connectable and emotional. Yeah,
that was it was. I wasn't expecting that when I saw this, and I saw like there was a little screen capture of The Office. I was like, oh man, The Office is my favorite show ever. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, that's such a great song. Like, yeah, it's not it's about Jim and Pam or whatever. It's just it was really good. But the reason I brought up The Office is I play this game on my show. It's called Who Said That? And it's like, I'll give you a quote, and you have to tell me if Michael Scott said this or former Vice President Joe Biden said this quote. So I was wondering if you were the Office fan, if you wanted to play a quick game.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me try and play the opener. I want to make this as official as possible.
Okay, I'm excited.
Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back.
I feel like I'm going to get 100% of these.
If
Jack is here, he would get 200%.
They might be a little tougher than you think. There,
really?
Here we go.
You worked hard on this.
I hope I didn't blow out your eardrums with that. But
great.
All right, here we go. Who said that? Michael Gary Scott or Vice President of the United States Joe Biden? It's not unmanly to wear a condom.
Joe Biden.
You're right. Ding, 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 ding. Yes. All right. I thought that one might stump you. Okay. Here, let's do this one. I've got to make sure that YouTube comes down here to tape this.
Michael Scott.
Oh, yeah, that was Michael Scott. I think that was from Fun Run. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that was Fun Run.
I think.
I got tested for AIDS. There's no shame in being tested for AIDS. It's an important thing.
Joe Biden.
That was Joe Biden. Dang, you are good. I can stump a lot of my listeners with these, but not a Office expert like yourself. Let me find a good one. You know what they say? Fool me once, strike one. But fool me twice, strike three.
Michael, baby.
Michael Scott. Oh, you're good, man. You're real good. Yeah, congratulations. You are you're the winner of Who said that? Your prize is just the sense of satisfaction that you got 100% of the questions correct. Way to go, man.
My trick is I know basically everything Michael said, and I know basically nothing that Joe Biden has ever said.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't recognize it was Joe.
Yeah. What is there a show on Netflix you're watching right now that nobody is really talking about? Like, is there a secret Netflix show you think people should? Because go ahead. I won't tell you which one I'm watching yet. But
I'm thinking. No, you go first. What?
Oh, well, I don't know if this is not a show. I think a lot of people are probably watching it, but I just started watching it. It's called Lock and Key. Have you seen that one yet?
I haven't even heard of it, no.
Great. Got to look into it, man. It's super weird. It's like kind of sci-fi, kind of thriller, but it's kind of funny at parts. It's good. Lock and Key. Check it out.
All right, I'll check it out. We just finished Girls. Did you ever watch Girls, that show?
No, I never saw Girls. Oh, okay.
That was great. What a smart, great show about just girls in New York City growing up. I don't know, we watched a lot of Shark Tank. Do you watch Shark Tank?
Oh, I love Shark Tank.
Right?
Love it, man. I always think, God, why didn't I think of that every time I watch it? Like, if I could just sit, I don't know why, like, I should just sit down, think of a crazy idea, and then go to Shark Tank.
Yeah.
They have some great stuff on there.
I came up with a product a few nights ago. So whenever I'm sleeping and my girlfriend is in the bed also, I wake up whenever like she touches my foot in any way. If I get touched at all, I wake up. So I came up with a Shark Tank product. She's here. Where it's like a volleyball net that goes halfway down the bed.
Okay.
So for people that don't want to be touched while you're sleeping, you pull up the net and then you're safe on that side of the bed.
What do you call the bed net? What is?
Wait, we named it before. The volley bed net.
The volley bed net. Okay.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah, I like it. It's a rough draft. First name, you got to see what sticks.
I got to test it on the market, see how it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, throw it up on Twitter, see what they say about it. You can always get people's honest opinions on Twitter.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, hey man, I really appreciate you jumping in here. I heard that Jack had to bail. He's got another situation, a sick puppy or something.
Yeah, our dog, I think maybe went blind in one eye, which kind of
sucks.
No. Yeah, it sucks, but the doctor told us that dogs very quickly forget that they ever could see with two eyes. So as long as the other eye stays okay, then she'll be fine.
They are crazy. Like you see dogs with like no leg, like 2 legs, 3 legs, no eye. They don't care. They're just like the happy.
Alive.
Yeah, it's the most bizarre thing. We can learn a lot from dogs for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping in. New single, Bang, out now. Listen to it anywhere music is played. We're gonna be playing it here all day long. Thanks, and I can't wait till you guys get that tour up and running.
Oh, I can't wait to get back out. Yeah. I'll see you soon, man. This was fun.
All right. Thanks, man. Later.
Yeah, bye.
There he was, Ryan from AJR. What a cool dude. We didn't nerd out about too much. The Office a little bit. Music. Thanks for coming, guys. Bye. See you later. Tell everybody to listen to me on Q92, AJR fans. Catch you later. Listen, I'm going on air right now. Stream us live, Q92radio.com.